welcome to all the fans attending tonight's contest. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask all fans to act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Our cooperation is appreciated. Please be advised that Greenwood High School is a smoke-free facility. The staff and management, all team members, along with the Indiana High School Athletic Association, thank you for your cooperation in non-smoking. Concessions and restrooms are located in Hall 31 on the south end of the gym. Please enjoy the game. Indiana High School Athletic Association and Greenwood Community High School Athletics remind all spectators to be kind, courteous, and respectful to the officiating crew, players, and coaches tonight. When an official makes a call, accept it. When an opponent makes a great play, applaud. Practice great sportsmanship. Unsportsmanlike behavior could result in spectators being asked to leave the game. If you are unhappy with the officiating and believe that we could do better, please consider becoming an official, as we are extremely short-handed in all sports and could use your help. Thank you for your cooperation. And now let's meet the starters for tonight's junior varsity contest. First for the visitors from Mooresville. At a guard, the 6'1" freshman, number 5, Bradley Robbins. At a second guard, the 6'1" sophomore, number 10, Alec Dennis. At a third guard, 5'11" freshman, number 11, Jonathan Whitmore. At a forward, 6'3" junior, number 22, Jaden Enderley. And at center, 6'4" sophomore, number 31, Brent Williams. The head coach of the Buccaneers is Matt McGowan. And now, here are the starters for your Greenwood Woodmen. At a guard, the 5'10" junior, number 5, Ethan Ball. At the other guard, the 5'8" freshman, number 11, Ethan King. At a forward, the 5'11" freshman, number 14, Wyatt Pearson. At the other forward, a 6'1" freshman, number 22, Sam Thompson. And at center, a 6'2" freshman, number 34, Bobby Anderson. Head coach of the Woodmen is Michael Henry. Your officials, Jeff Wellner, Sunil Patel, and Quentin Taylor.
He's just standing there, and I don't realize he's in the way. I yelled, Graham, move, and he probably moved further into the lane. What the hell? I was like,
starting out very well.
Once he was watching Southport game, I said, why watch the film? I can tell you what happened.
Jaden Enderley.
Got you on the baseline and right up that speed. And he's like, oh, there's no question, there's no goal on any turning shot. Your dad.
for him.
Woodmen foul number 22, Sam Thompson is first, team's first.
We've had a defensive struggle.
Mooresville, 30-second timeout. Hubler Automotive Group is proud to be the official athletic sponsor of Greenwood Community High School. Visit drivehubler.com to view our 13 locations with the best selection of new and pre-owned vehicles and a 10-year, 200,000-mile warranty you won't find anywhere else. Hubler has it all. Visit drivehubler.com today. Mooresville substitutions number 24, Johnny Nibial, and number 42, Dave Sheeran. Woodmen foul number 10, John Keto, his first, team's third. Dave Sheeran, shoot two. Woodmen substitutions number 11, Ethan King, number 34, Bobby Everton. Mooresville foul number 5, Bradley Robbins, his second, team's fourth. Pioneer substitution number 35, Matt Danielson. Three-point basket even ball. Woodmen foul number 11, Ethan Fink, his first, team's fourth. Woodmen foul number 14, Wyatt Peterson, his first, team's 10th. John Didion, shooting 2.
Put me on the spot right now.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
This is the Commissioner's Corner, and I'm Brendan King, and for the Coach Bob Lovell, joined alongside the Commissioner of the IHSAA, that is Paul Neidig. Paul, great to catch up with you as always, my friend, and we catch you on a pretty busy weekend around the state.
It's a good time when we have multiple things going on, students being able to showcase their skills, especially in the state tournament level. But we have teams rolling in Indianapolis here this weekend for a wrestling state championship meet, and boy, it is a dandy. It's we start Friday and finish up Saturday night, and we're going to crown some state champions.
Paul, I remember talking with you and Coach Lovell on the year-end special on Indiana Sports Talk about the wrestling state championships at Cambridge Fieldhouse, just the uniqueness of what that brings and the crowds, and it's just so different compared to anything else that we do.
It is. And, you think about it, we have 407 member schools. In this wrestling tournament, we have over 100 schools represented with kids that have participated all year long. So you have multiple areas of the state being represented at Cambridge Fieldhouse, and then you throw in, this is it. They get to Friday night, and they've worked hard all year long. This is the final weekend of the season, and you've got to win that one match on Friday to be able to go on and wrestle in the medal rounds on Saturday. And there's a lot of emotion involved, a lot of excitement. Half the field season will continue into Saturday, half the field season will be over, but it's still a successful year for those kids.
Paul Neidig's with us on the Commissioner's Corner. Paul, also semi-state weekend in the girls basketball state tournament. Some great teams competing, but I want to point to Class 3A, Paul, where last year we got a state championship game between South Bend, Washington, and Silver Creek. Silver Creek, of course, championships in boys and girls basketball in the same year, only the third school to ever do that. But you have potentially, you can get a rematch from last season. Crown Point in Class 4A also trying to get back there, but this is always a fun weekend in semi-state.
It is. It's the pilgrimage begins, as I always call this time of the year. These communities have these kids, and they got their schools, and now they're going to venture across the state into some of our great basketball venues. They got to play one game, and that game is to be able to go play at Gamebridge Fieldhouse, home of Pacers and the Fever, the next week. And yeah, it's incredible matchups. If we have a rematch between South Bend, Washington and Silver Creek, I know South Bend, Washington's been looking forward to a possible rematch for 365 days as we walk into next weekend. So it'll be great basketball, as it always is.
Paul, as you alluded to, the venues around the state, and I know with fans being back in attendance, you go to games all the time and you're bouncing between places and trying to catch as many things as possible. But just with the fan support and I guess the passion for high school sports coming back from COVID, again, as we discussed on New Year's Eve, what have you seen from the turnout and just what folks have been saying about getting back to these great venues?
Well, fans have returned. The fans have returned and then some. You know, we've always had great support in the state of Indiana of our high school athletics, community-based schools and education-based athletics. But, you know, I think people, when you take something away, when something leaves us for a while, then we start understanding how important it was to us. And I think that's what we're experiencing this year. We had incredible numbers through the fall, and we've had a lot of interest in tickets for every level of the state tournament so far this winter. Wrestling, we're going to have a full house this weekend, but girls basketball, they're going to come out in groves, and it'll be a rocking place at Gamebridge come next Saturday.
Paul, and you know March 26th is going to be here before you know it as well, Gamebridge Fieldhouse for the boys' state finals.
It is, and boy, what a wide open tournament.
Oh, man.
You know, as I study those brackets and I look at who's still playing, and there are multiple teams in every class that have a legitimate shot to play at Gamebridge. And, you know, I don't remember a year where I felt the tournament is more wide open than this upcoming year. And that means nothing more than we're going to have a great tournament. There's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of games that people come out for and look forward to. And I think Hoosier hysteria is going to certainly show up in force as we march through the boys tournament.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Woodmen Athletics would like to thank Express Restoration for their support. As you experience life's unexpected disasters, Express Restoration is your partner with an emphasis on quality. They'll work with the insurance company to ensure you have a stress-free experience. Call Express Restoration the next time you have residential or commercial damage. For the biggest stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street, Meyer is a proud sponsor of local sports teams across the West. Whenever you shop Meyer, you help support your community, including local sports teams, museums, pantries, and more. You support the biggest of big games to the littlest of the little, and hundreds of local sports teams across Indiana. Shop your local Meyer store today. Woodmen are back in action Tuesday at Indian Greenwood. JV starts at 6 o'clock. And we'd like to wish good luck to the boys swim team as they compete in the sectional finals tomorrow at 1 o'clock at Franklin. Woodmen foul number 11, Ethan King, his second, team's first of the half. Woodmen, 30-second timeout. Zaxby's is a proud sponsor of Greenwood High School. Feed your family with the new Zaxby's Family Pack featuring chicken fingers or wings, crinkle fries, and Texas toast. Cure your cravings with Zaxby's. Woodmen Athletics would also like to thank Bo Taylor and Taylor Family Dentistry for all their support. They're a proud supporter of our new Woodmen Athletics app. Bo Taylor and Taylor Family Dentistry. Woodmen foul number 22, Sam Thompson, his second, team second. Bradley Robbins, 2 shots. Woodmen foul number 34, Bobby Emerson, his first, team's third. Brent Williams, shooting 2. Mooresville substitution number 24, Jai Dindiar. Woodmen substitution number 2, Dylan Pringle. Woodmen foul number 11, Ethan King, his third, team's fourth. Woodmen substitution number 22, Sam Thompson. Jai Devion, shooting 2. Woodmen substitution number 10, John Aquino. Woodmen foul number 5, Ethan Vaughn, his first, team 6th. Greenwood, full timeout. You're good at cheering for your Greenwood Woodmen. We're good at your insurance. Call your local Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agents Jordan Jackson and Jeremy Stout for all of their insurance needs. And stop knocking on wood. The Greenwood Moose Lodge Family Center is proud to support Greenwood High School athletics. The Moose is an international organization that would be dedicated to caring for young and old, bringing communities closer together and celebrating life. There's no better feeling than making a difference in the lives of children, seniors, and communities. Become a Moose and start making a difference today. Bugler Automotive Group is proud to be the official athletic sponsor of Greenwood Community High School. Visit drivebugler.com to view our 13 locations with the best selection of new and pre-owned vehicles and a 10-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Anywhere else, Bugler has it all. Visit drivebugler.com today. Jay Menderly, 2 shots. Mooresville substitution number 11, Jonathan Whitmore. Mooresville foul number 22, Jay Menderly, his first, team's 3rd. Woodmen substitution number 14, Wyatt Peterson. Shoot 2. Woodmen substitution number 2, Dylan Greenwood. Mooresville foul number 22, Jaden Early, his second, team's 4th. Mooresville substitution number 35, Matt Danielson. Mooresville substitution number 10, Alec Bennis. Woodmen foul number 10, John Olapito, his second, team's 8. Matt Danielson. Shoot 2. Substitutions for the Woodmen, number 11, King, number 22, Sam Thompson. For Mooresville, number 22, Jason Greenwood full timeout. As a leader in Central Indiana sports medicine, Community Health Network has a deep lineup of orthopedic and sport medicine specialists to keep you playing at the time of your game. Whether it's an injury to an extremity or an ACL procedure, community physicians are helping area athletes remain active and competitive. Visit community.com/sports. Annual Bag of Buzz bingo is back on February 23rd at 6:30 at Greenwood Moose Lodge. Single tickets or reserved tables are available by calling the athletic office. Proceeds benefit Greenwood student athletes. Mooresville foul number 22, Jane Enderly, his third, team sixth. Sam Thompson, shooting two. Mooresville foul number 5, Bradley Robbins, his fourth, team 7. Woodmen substitution number 11, Ethan King. Mooresville foul number 24, Jai Vivian, his first, team's 8. Ethan King, 1 and the bonus. Personal foul number 24, Jai Didion, his second, team's ninth. Ethan Ball, one on the bonus. Woodmen foul number 14, Wyatt Peterson, his second. Jai Didion, shooting two. Woodmen foul for 11, Ethan King, his fifth. Woodmen substitution number 2, Dylan Gray. And for Mooresville, number 23, Bailey Costello. his third.
Coming to you live from Greenwood Community High School, this is the Woodmen Broadcasting Network. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Shortly, the varsity Woodmen basketball team will face the Mooresville Pioneers. My name is Chase Monroe, and I'm being joined by my co-host, Noah Rosado.
Thanks, Chase. I think we're going to have a real showdown tonight. Okay, the Woodmen Broadcasting pregame show will be coming to you live, just on the other side of this break. Don't go anywhere. We have a great game in store for tonight.
School. This is the Johnson County Boys Basketball Tournament.
This is Greenwood High School football.
This is Greenwood High School volleyball.
This is Greenwood High School boys soccer.
To the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show.
Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show.
Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show.
Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show. Up next, this season's stats and keys to the game.
Here, as we take a look at Mooresville High School, has a student population of about 1,400, located in Mooresville, Indiana. It is home to the Mooresville Pioneers. They are also a member of the Mid-State Conference, just like Greenwood.
And now you're looking at Greenwood Community High School just in a minute, which is 17 miles away from Mooresville High School. And as you can see, decent-sized school. And just 5 minutes from that high school is the old middle school, where they're now building the new sports facility with a student population of 1,256. That is the home of your Greenwood Woodmen. And
welcome to the pregame show. Today is Friday, February 18th at 7:20 p.m. The Greenwood Woodmen are preparing to face off against a talented Mooresville team. And Noah, I think we're in for a real good game tonight.
Man, that's exactly how I feel. This crowd is, before the even game starts, you can really feel the excitement and the energy in the air.
Yeah, for everyone just joining us tonight, my name is Chase Monroe, and I'm being joined by Noah Rosado. Noah, what do you think about the Woodmen's chances tonight?
I feel really hopeful. Greenwood has been playing some good ball for these past few games, and it's going to be a really good game. And we really need a win tonight to, continue our season with subtraction.
Yeah, the Woodmen are in real big need of a win tonight. They're coming off a 7-game losing streak, but a lot of those games have been really close. Many games they've had the lead, and the other team has just come back and won. So they've really been on par with some of the other teams in the conference, but they just haven't been able to pull out the close games.
Yeah, Coach Bradburn coming in at his 5th year at this school, he's above 500. He's at 67 and 47 in his coaching year, and this is his 5th year at Greenwood, but it's his 23rd, coaching anywhere. And he has a pretty good record. He's 229 and to 227. And last year Greenwood had a record of 8-16, but we lost in the 3rd round of sectional. So I'm just really interested to see what we can do this year.
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy game tonight. Mooresville comes in at 12-6. They're
6 wins to 102 losses.
Yeah, and 2 different styled teams coming in. Greenwood only scores about 45.7 points per game, and Mooresville scores almost 60 points per game. So Greenwood likes to slow it down on offense and play good defense, but they're going to have a challenge against Mooresville.
Yeah, Mooresville, they're that offense first type of team. They want to go out and just scoring buckets, because their opponents score almost close to double what Greenwood's opponents did, because Greenwood averages 39.7 points a game on defense in their opponents. But Mooresville's opponents, they average almost what Mooresville does, just 3 points behind that, 56.9. So it's going to be interesting seeing a defense-heavy team going against an offense-heavy team.
Yeah, and Mooresville is ranked 45th in 4A, 79th overall in Indiana. Greenwood is ranked 87th in 4A and 242nd overall in Indiana. And last year, Greenwood's having a bit of a down year this year compared to last year. As you said, they were 18-6 and lost in the sectional championship. This year, they could have had a better record, but they just couldn't close out some of those close games.
Yeah, and it's going to be a really interesting game with Mooresville coming off that 2-game win streak. And honestly, it's just going to be a really good game, because you're going to see, who can outlast the other. Because you got as I said, the offense-heavy Mooresville team and the defense-heavy Woodmen. So it's just really going to be fun to see who can overpower the other.
Yeah, and speaking of those close losses, last Friday, the Woodmen took on Plainfield and lost 55-51. Greenwood had the lead going into the fourth quarter and into the fourth quarter, but Plainfield just came back late and won.
Yeah, but for this game today, it's going to be really interesting because although we're a heavy defense team, we got some sharpshooters and Noah Admiral, but he's mainly in the paint, and Jake Mooresville, he's automatic from three. You give him a wide open shot from beyond the arc, and he's going to drill it. And then Adam Ellinghauser, the key piece to his defense, standing in at 6'7". If you want to go in the paint, you better be 6'8" and able to bench 300 pounds because you will not be able to get past Adam.
Yeah, and Greenwood was actually missing Adam Ellinghausen for their last game against Plainfield. So it was mainly Gavin Rupert who had to guard Plainfield's big man down the post.
And another shooter would be Jacob Hornby because last game he had a really impressive last minute half-court shot, which I think that was really cool. Yeah.
Sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Hey, Indiana. Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And a touchdown for the Greenwood Woodmen.
Great sequence there for the Woodmen.
It is good.
three. It is good.
Second touchdown. Winning a volleyball game takes a lot of dedication and hard work. Look at the strength, the attack, the approach, everything.
By multiple. Oh, fumble!
Now let's take a look at Mooresville High School, located in Mooresville, Indiana. The student population is about 1,400. Their mascot is the Pioneers, and it's not too far from Greenwood. It's an in-conference matchup. These two teams are pretty familiar with each other.
And now as we head over to Greenwood Community High School, the distance is 17 minutes, and from here it's about a 40-minute drive, give or take. The Greenwood Woodmen have a student population of 1,256. We are the proud home of the Woodmen. And just 5 minutes from the high school is where the old middle school used to be, but is now being transformed into the new sports complex.
Thank you for joining us tonight. The Woodmen varsity basketball game is about to get underway here at the Woodmen Stadium. It's pretty cold outside, but you can feel things starting to heat up inside. The student section is starting to set in. Their theme is white out for tonight.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really cool. You know, just see all the students right there.
And now we hear the boos from the student section as Mooresville walks in.
I can't wait to see how loud this student section gets.
Yeah.
It's going to be, you know, just energetic.
Yeah, last week we had a great atmosphere against Plainfield. Unfortunately, Greenwood couldn't pull out the win, but we're hoping for a big win here tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be an electric game. You know, no matter what, it could be a shootout, it could be a defensive game. You know, you never really know with these types of games. That's why it's going to be really interesting. You know.
Yeah, and there's about a minute and a half left till tip-off. Both these teams are warming up, about to go to their respective huddles.
Yeah, you know, the Pioneers, they look like, you know, if they get, you know, even somewhat of a shot or beyond the arc, they're going to take it. There's a lot of these people, you know, on this team that looks like they can just, you know, just sharpshooters. And player to watch would be, personally for me, 24. He's just a big guy, and I was watching him during warm-ups. He can, you know, he got the layups, he got the mid shot, and he can drill beyond the arc.
Number 24 for Mooresville is Nick Patterson. He's a 6'2" guard.
So that's going to be really interesting to see.
Yeah, and some players to watch for the Woodmen. Sophomore Jake Mooresville, who could really shoot the ball. You do not want to let him get open if you're Mooresville. Also, Noah Apgar, who's been playing really well as of recently. And then players like Carter Campbell and Adam Hellinghausen have contributed a lot.
And when Jacob Hornby comes in, you know, you can't just, you know, sweep him under the rug because he's going to find a way to make an impact in the game.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm looking at the Pioneers, you know, roster, and I see Dayton Devon. He's a senior, and he's 6'10" at center. So it's going to be fun seeing him and Adam Hellinghausen go.
Unsportsmanlike behavior could result in spectators being asked to leave the game. If you are unhappy with the officiating and believe you could do better, please consider becoming an official, as we are extremely short-handed in all sports and could use your help. Thank you for your cooperation. At this time, would everyone please stand and face the flag? Gentlemen, remove your caps as the Greenwood High School Pet Band plays our national anthem.
starters for the Mooresville Pioneers. Starters for the Mooresville Pioneer, and now here's the Greenwood Woodmen.
Heading on the 6-foot sophomore, number 4, Jake Mooresville. And a 4 to 6'2" senior, number 11, Noah Atbar. And a 4 to 6'5" junior, number 23, Carter Campbell. And a 4 to 6'1" senior, number 31, Gavin Rupert. And 4 to 6'7" senior, number 40, Adam Ellenhausen. The head coach of the Woodmen is Joe Bradford, assisted by James Bolston. Your officials, Randy Brown, Shannon Bunker, and Eric Lamb.
All right, those were your starting lineups for the Woodmen and the Pioneers. My name is Chase Monroe, and on the call with me tonight is Noah Rosado, as we're just getting set to tip off.
And you can already see in the student section, we're already getting a lecture as Adam Ellenhausen goes up for a tip, and Greenwood wins it. Carter Campbell taking it down. Looking for the lane, but Mooresville's defense is just a blanket right now. But looks to be a foul on number 11.
Wes Reeves, his first, team's first.
Wes Reeves.
Yeah, right out the gate, Mooresville's pressuring them right at half court.
Carter Campbell to Noah Atbar. And saved by Adam Ellenhausen. Atbar takes on 24, Nick Patterson. They're attempting at Adam to take that shot. Really fun to see him take that shot from beyond the arc.
And now Atbar working with Patterson.
Gets it to Mooresville. To Campbell. To Atbar. Atbar looking for a shot. Comes fakes. Atbar gets it off the reflect.
And Greenwood has had the ball for just over a minute now. Kind of shows their slower paced offense.
They also just can't find a way to get into that paint. Mooresville's defense is just blanket right now. And as we're a minute 7 into this game, Mooresville already has 2 fouls trying to get that ball away from Greenwood. Apple taking it up. Campbell gets it to Adam, back to Apple, to Mooresville. Apple looking for a lane to pass it to, gets it to Rupert. Rupert also not able to find anything. Gets it to Campbell, to Ellenhausen. They don't like you for the game, it's just, I just want to say, shoot through.
Yeah, now Greenwood with the ball off. Just over a minute and 40 seconds on this first possession.
Mooresville couldn't take that shot. Gets it out. Passes it to Campbell.
Well, they just can't seem to get in the paint at all.
And now Greenwood has had the ball for 2 minutes. That's the key to this game. You just keep the ball away from Mooresville. Atbar takes it and tries passing it out, but he steps out of bounds. Unfortunate. Number 11, Wes Reeves. Already have his foul on his name today, taking it out to number 24. Also has a foul with Patterson. Patterson looking for a lane. And foul on
Noah Apgar.
Noah Apgar for
Woodmen foul number 11. Apgar is first, team's first.
It's been almost 30 minutes since this game started, so we haven't yet to see a single shot. Really, as I say that, it's about to be a shot. It's a hoping.
Yeah, now Mooresville seems to be taking their time too.
Ball popped out.
And it has now been 3 minutes and not one shot has been taken for either team.
I'm going to put my over-under on 4 minutes. Let's see, and there's a shot, and it's off.
Yeah, this game certainly looks like it's going under tonight.
My bet hit. I said under 4 minutes. LA Hauser. Come on, he has a wide open three. Take that shot, man. Please. I just want to see the big man shoot. Gets it to Mooresville. Mooresville fades. Back to Campbell. Cooper looking for it. And it's stolen by number 3, Zach Woodson. And it's missed. Rebound by Jake Mooresville. Gets it to Apgar. Now you got the student section chanting that was awful.
I mean, they have to cheer about something. There's been no score so far.
Another steal by Zach Woodson. And finally made a shot after 4.5 minutes. See that replay, nothing he can really do. Now they're really applying that pressure to defense. Campbell could have took the shot. People looking for the lane. Yeah, that's something Mooresville has done really good this game, right? Didn't allow Greenwood to find any lanes.
Yeah. And it looks like an offensive foul against Noah Apgar. That's the second of the game. Oh, actually, it is on Carter Campbell.
You know, despite Mooresville's opponent scoring an average of 26.9 per game, their defense has been really good this game so far. And that's another bucket. That is for number 44, Nick Wiley.
Yeah, that's something that Greenwood struggled with a bit last game against Plainfield, is allowing guys to cut inside and get easy layups.
Yeah, Greenwood has to step up on those. Carter Campbell looking for a lane, and he gets it. Greenwood's first points come from Carter Campbell. Oh, Apgar less than the easy lane. Layup by Zach Woodson. Campbell getting blanketed.
Mooresville foul number 24, Nick Patterson was second, team's third.
Nick Patterson called for a foul. Oh, almost get the ball stolen. I feel like he could have taken a shot there. His man was on the ground.
Now another foul by Mooresville. That's their fourth this quarter.
Mooresville foul number 21, Roman Denny, his first, team's fourth.
Down to Apgar. Campbell to Apgar. Apgar getting it to Mooresville. Mooresville back to Apgar. Apgar for the three. It is good! Ice in his veins right now. What a beauty. Can't leave that man wide open. What are you thinking? Foul on 24. How many fouls do you need to foul out?
5 in high school.
And he's almost to that point of fouling out, and the first quarter's not even over.
Yeah, he's got 3 fouls on the game. That'll be interesting for Mooresville to see if they get in foul trouble, because that could affect this game as some of the key players have to sit out.
Yeah, because, one of their key players is on the verge of being out. Because their coach just took him out. They don't want him fouling out. Campbell in a different lane. Able to hold on to the ball, gets it out to Rupert. Rupert to Campbell. Campbell back to Rupert. Rupert going in, passes out. Bell's ready for the buzzer beater. Oh, just a little off. Would have been amazing if that connected.
Well,
yeah, some key plays from this first quarter would probably be, that Apgar 3, Nolan sequence we have, but also on defense, turning that fast break off, just getting the ball back and getting momentum back in our favor. But for Mooresville, I feel like, if they didn't have so many fouls, I feel like they would be doing better.
Yeah.
But since one of their players is on the verge of being fouled out, I feel like they have to be a lot more careful. And thus being more careful is going to lead to more issues, more points. So if Mooresville doesn't get a grasp of this right now, it could be a problem.
yeah, we thought this might be a slower paced game, a more defensive game, but not quite to this extent.
Yeah, we thought, there's still going to be some points, but, both teams have just been, Mooresville won't allow any lanes. Greenwood will let up that, not a good shot, but they get the rebound. No foul call.
Yeah, the Mooresville parents over here want a foul.
Apgar up and just off a little bit. Shot is up and it's good by number 21, Hogan Denny. Just more blanket defense, unbelievable. Oh, and they turn it around and get it to Apgar, and it's good, making it 9-7.
Yeah, that was a great job of staying calm under the press and breaking the press.
like I said before, keeping that blanket of a defense, it's not going to work out for you. Yeah, you might get a few turnovers and another 3, but you can have those, just it bite you in the butt. You have that fast break that you get the ball out, you have 3 defenders, on the other side of the court, so you just get an easy point.
Yeah, Greenwood's doing a good job at moving the ball to break the press. They only took like 1 dribble to break the press.
Yeah. With the quarter just now starting, they already have as many points as they did last quarter. Flipper off the backboard, Adam, and it's good. Just nasty spin, putting it up there. Greenwood only down by 3 now. Another foul from Mooresville.
Mooresville substitutions, number 10, A.J. Defer, number 33, Dayton DeLong.
No, it's trouble.
All I'm saying is, if you ever need, just a quick drink of a Starbucks, their water is on point.
Mooresville foul number 3, Zach Woodson.
No, that Mooresville foul. They have as many fouls as they do points this quarter. Rapper to Ellie Hauser. Ellie Hauser out. Looking for Rupert. Rupert looking for a lane, can't get it. Gets it to Apgar. Apgar putting on a little sauce. Apgar looking to just put him on that spin cycle. Gets a lane, and there's a foul call.
Mooresville foul number 21, Hogan Denny, his second, team 7.
Another foul on Mooresville. Mooresville was just going crazy with the fouls.
Yeah, they have 7 fouls this half.
And if you look at the student section, I think that's really cool. If you make a free throw, they do that. It's like a little bird thing, which I think is really cool. So if they make a free throw, hopefully we can see the student section.
Yeah, this game's been kind of a slow, low-scoring game, but the student section has kept the energy up.
Yeah, definitely. Even though we're down by 2, Greenwood has not stopped that energy. And just a little off. Little attempt for the shot, and it's off. Apgar with the rebound. Mooresville to Campbell. Campbell to Apgar. Apgar looking for that lane. Gets it to Mooresville. Mooresville for the shot, and just a tad bit off. A little less power, that would have been beauty.
Yeah, Mooresville's not hitting them right now, but look for him to heat up as the game goes along.
Usually he's just like a half player, And a shot.
It's another 3 by Hogan Denny.
23 put that, block on Mooresville, so Mooresville couldn't get up there and put pressure on him, so he had a wide open 3. That's something Greenwood needs to, stop. Their 3-point shooting is, just insane. Traveling call on Greenwood, Campbell. Mooresville comes out for Jackson Kidwell. Number 10, just staying in that corner. Now we're just looking for that 3-point shot. Trying to get in the paint. Can't get it.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting matchup to watch. That was number 33, Dayton Devon, who's 6'10".
Absolutely insane.
And the tallest player Greenwood has is Adam Ellinghausen at 6'7".
Might not seem like a big difference, but when you're sitting there with a dude who's bigger than you, it's kind of scary. So Adam Ellinghausen is going to do everything that has in his power to stop this giant of a man. And the shot is off, keeping it at a score of 16-10.
I don't know if this game will end up this way, but last game, I believe Greenwood led against Plainfield 19-16 at halftime, but there was a lot more scoring in the second half. So hopefully we get some more scoring.
Hopefully that's things to come, because this first half, it's been eventful with just 11 fouls between both teams. And I'm hoping to see less fouls and more shots going on for the second half. Jacob Hornbeek is in. Looks like for Apgar.
Woodmen foul number 23, Carter Campbell, is second. Team's fifth.
Mooresville comes back in for Campbell.
Substitution number 4.
It looks like they're taking out the bigger guys and putting in the faster, more elusive sharpshooters. Oh! He is hit down to the ground.
Woodman substitution number 4, Adam Ellinghausen is second, team sixth.
And there is a timeout taken by Mooresville.
30-second timeout.
That was a hard hit. I'm really hoping this Greenwood team can put up more shots before this halftime. And hopefully more shots as the second half starts. Because keeping a team like Mooresville at 16 points so far, I feel like that's that's pretty good. Looking to have a record of 12-6. I'm really hoping. I got a good feeling that Greenwood can come up and upset them. Rupert being taken down to the ground after getting the rebound.
Yeah, that was a good rebound there. He just fought through contact and held on and drew the foul.
I'll be able to take the shot now.
Rupert, one for the bonus.
Rupert for the shot. Good. Yeah, both good by Rupert. Nash Peterson coming in, looking for that rebound, diving for him, but
yeah, it looks like it's going to be Greenwood ball. That was great hustle there.
Jacob Hornbeek putting it in, getting it back from Muslin trying to go for the rebound. Muslin gets the steal.
Oh, and it looks like it's going to be a technical on the Mooresville head coach, I believe.
Really?
And a technical foul on the Mooresville bench.
Wow.
Shane Bozeman shooting the free throws.
I think the ref was just fed up with the Mooresville head coach. Just didn't want to hear it anymore.
Reasonable, you know.
Mooresville substitution number 11, Wes Reeves.
That's just something you can't have in high school sports. That's getting base one. Mooresville banks both. Looking for that open lane with a minute 40 left in this half. Cooper's just holding on to it, taking his sweet little time.
Yeah, I wonder how long they're going to take on this possession.
We can definitely let you some clock.
It looks like they might want to hold to the final shot, but there's about a minute left.
I mean, they held it for almost 3 minutes at first.
Yeah, right now, River's just holding the ball beyond the volleyball line, and Mooresville's just letting it happen.
Smart, because if they get the shot, if it's a 2, they tie going into half. They get the 3, they're leading going into half. Even now, Greenwood's sitting comfortably, only 1 shot behind. Peterson looking for someone. Peterson getting out to Mooresville. Number 11 was Wes Reeves, looking like he's going to be a bit chippy with the ref.
Wes Reeves is second, team's 10.
And that is the team's 10th foul of the half.
That is just absolutely insane. We should not be having that day.
And now Greenwood's in the bonus.
Peterson missing it. Peterson missing both shots.
And Greenwood would get the ball back, though. So again, they're probably going to just hold the ball for the final shot.
I mean, with 16 seconds left, that's pretty much all you can do.
Looks like the ref is telling someone to leave. I'm not sure what happened there.
Oh, wow. Looks like a Mooresville fan getting kicked out. There goes the officer following him. Yep, that kid's in trouble. Oh, almost on a fast break. Number 23, Ashton Holtzclaw. But bounced off his foot.
Number 11, Noah Adhar.
Okay, Apco comes in for Peterson.
Also number 23, Carter Campbell.
Campbell comes in for Kidwell.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll try to get a 3 for Jake Mooresville here. It's what they did last time.
5, 4. Oh, almost good. He about had 2 buzzer beaters within 2 games. That would have been absolutely insane.
Alright, as we take a look at the first half highlights, Mooresville leads 16-14. As we take a look at some of the highlights from the first half, pretty slow-paced game, pretty defensive game so far, so we'll see if that continues in the second half. But the WBN halftime show is just about to get underway, so stay tuned.
The score is currently 14 Greenwood, 16 Mooresville. We'll be right back after this short break.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile. I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru. We can stay 6 feet apart and have the best air high five.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
The Woodmen Broadcasting Network has ad space available throughout our broadcasts. This can not only get your business exposure within the Greenwood community, but can also help a student-run program that assists students in developing their critical thinking, decision-making, and communication skills, along with familiarizing them with real-world broadcasting equipment, operation, and terminology in this growing job field. Your contribution can help us acquire more professional equipment that not only improves the content for our viewers, but also helps the students involved. We have options starting for as low as $75, so if you're interested, contact the email address that is on screen now.
It's 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have 2 choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left, and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Welcome to the WBN halftime show. So far in the first half, Mooresville leads 16-14. It was a pretty interesting half, pretty low-scoring, slow-paced, defensive half, but a lot went on. So, Noah, what did you think about the first half?
Both defenses, first quarter, just insanely good defense. But as soon as the second quarter started, it seemed like they focused more on offense more than they did defense. So I feel like this quarter or this half is going to be more offensive based because look at the success they've had so far. But you see the 10 fouls they've had so far.
Yeah, that was a key in the first half. Mooresville had 10 fouls total. Some players getting into foul trouble. So we'll watch out for that in the second half. But to start the game, there was not a basket until about 4 minutes into the first quarter.
And I think that's absolutely crazy. Like, I was expecting at least 1 point because, most games you're going to have a shot or make within the first minute or two, not 4 minutes. So I think they're going from more defensive based to mainly offense.
Yeah, and both teams on pace to score much less than they usually do. On the season, Mooresville averages 60 points per game. Right now, they just have 16 at halftime. And even Greenwood, they only average 40 points per game, but they only have 14 at halftime. One thing that I mentioned in the first half is that last game against Plainfield, Greenwood led 19-16 in the first half, but there was a lot of scoring in the second half, and Greenwood ended up losing 55-51. So we'll watch out for that in the second half.
That's what I'm hoping for. The second half to become more offensive based because I feel like it'd be much more interesting to see more shots. But for the success of the team, take those safe layups. But if you have a wide open three, take that wide open three. But they're definitely going to keep it more I feel like offensive based because right now Greenwood's keeping up with Mooresville.
Yeah,
right
it's
now,
been a pretty slow-paced game so far. We saw both teams kind of holding the ball for a long time and just passing it around and really taking their time. We saw at the end of the first half, Gavin Reaper just holding the ball beyond the volleyball line, and Mooresville just letting it happen. So that was really interesting to see.
Yeah, because if they would have went up and really tried to get the ball, they would have got their 11th foul of the game.
Yeah, and Mooresville's coach already has gotten a technical in the first half.
One more, he's out of here. And with being his first year at this school, that would not look good on him. But
yeah, and some key players for Greenwood in the first half. Noah Apgar, who's had some key shots. Carter Campbell has had some too. But there's not many to mention because there hasn't been a lot of scoring so far.
Yeah, but definitely Noah Apgar. I'd say for Greenwood is MVP right now because he is carrying this team on his back.
Yeah, he's a really well-rounded player, really good on offense and defense.
Yeah, but for Mooresville, from what I've seen, if I had to choose, I can't really narrow it down, but if I had to, first quarter, I felt like the MVP for them was going to be, 24 to Patterson, but with getting 3 fouls, they didn't have to foul out, so I haven't really seen much of him, but I'm excited to. And the other people, I feel like, would be over 10 or 11, AJ DeFert and Wes Reeves. And my final player who just made really good impact for Mooresville would be 44, Nick Wire.
Yeah, now just under a minute and a half left until we start the second half. Both teams still warming up.
Greenwood, yeah, Mooresville's just warming up and getting their mid-range, 3-point shots in. Greenwood has yet to, come and start warming up. With a minute left, I'd expect at least a few shots, but so far, Coach Bradford's just giving them a pep talk right now. So they're all just sitting on the bench trying to stay focused and zone in. So I'm really excited to see what happens.
For an ACL procedure, community physicians are helping area athletes remain active and competitive.
Yeah. So with halftime coming to an end, there's about 30 seconds till we start the second half. This was the WVN halftime show, so stay tuned for the second half. Should be a good one. Now the second half about to get underway. Greenwood will start with the ball. Now Apgar driving inside. Dishes it out. Now Campbell takes it inside. Puts up a floater and one for Carter Campbell.
Looks like whatever Bradbury said to them was working, because not even 21 seconds in, Campbell already gets 3 shots, and now the Woodmen take the lead.
And now Nick Patterson back in the game. He has 3 fouls, so he has to be careful in the second half. Gets the ball inside. Now getting double teamed.
They did not want Patterson getting a shot off. Jump ball.
And it will stay with Mooresville.
Almost out of bounds. West Reese and Nick Patterson. Patterson going in. Trying to get that tough layup, but does not get it. But does get the foul, and he gets 2 free throws.
Woodman foul number 31, Gavin Rupert is first. Team's first of the half. Nick Patterson, 2 shots.
Patterson going off for the shot and misses the first one. So now all he can do right now is tie the game.
And now Carter Campbell will bring it up the floor for the Woodmen. And now Ellinghausen just holding the ball. Continuing what we saw in the first half.
Yeah, because with the game being tied, they don't really want to risk anything. So they're just going to play safe, keep it slow.
And with no shot clock in high school, teams are allowed to do this. As long as they don't get a 5-second violation, some teams will hold the ball for a while.
That's what I like about that NBA. They have the shot clock. Oh, good by Apgar.
That was a really nice move there to keep the ball in his hands and finish over the defender.
Nick Patterson looking for someone. Takes it himself, passes it out to 11, West Reeves. And shot missed by 23, Ashton Holtzclaw.
Now Carter Campbell working on his defender. Greenwood is just moving the ball around now. Not really in a hurry to do anything.
Yeah, they're just taking their time. Apgar going in, trying to get that shot, fade away. Good by Apgar. Greenwood takes a 4-point lead.
Yeah, he's hit a few of those shots where he takes it inside into the lane
and then just fades
goes
away.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Kobe, where he'd go in and just fade away. Pass for taking it.
That is an
back.
offensive foul
Wow.
on Wes Reeves.
Student section getting fired up. Adam, take that shot, man. Take that shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure Coach Bradburn's ever going to let him take that shot right there.
It'd be amazing, though.
Mooresville foul number 24, Nick Patterson.
See the 6'7", big man shoot.
And that is Nick Patterson's 4th foul.
And he is getting taken out again.
Mooresville substitution number 10, AJ
for AJ DeFord.
And the foul trouble continues for Mooresville. They have 3 fouls this half, and I believe they had 10 fouls in the first half.
So don't cheer that out with Greenwood at 7 total. Come on, man. Take that shot. I don't care if you're shy, you can't make a 3. Take the shot. Yeah, Carter Campbell making it good.
That's another nice floater from Carter Campbell.
Oh, and he trips. Foul on it.
Woodmen foul number 11, Noah Apgar, who's third, team second. Woodmen substitution number 14, Jackson Kidwell.
And that is Noah Apgar's 3rd foul. So that's something to watch there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Apgar needs to be careful. Pass it into 21 just for easy.
Yeah, it looks like just miscommunication on defense. And Coach Bradburn was not happy about that as he calls a timeout.
Yeah, I bet because you're just letting that go in. They didn't put that much of effort into stopping it. Just let him walk it up and just grabbing the ball and putting it up.
Butler RV, Daniel Johnston is the man to see. Go see Daniel Johnston for all of your insurance needs. Zaxby's is a proud sponsor of Greenwood High School. Feed your family with a new Zaxby's.
Yeah, we're seeing a little more scoring this quarter, but overall still a slower pace game.
Yeah, definitely. Greenwood almost, I think, oh no, never mind, I'm just bad at math. I was about to say Greenwood almost doubled the score, but 16 plus 16 is 32, so.
Now Jacob Hornbeek into the game.
Jacob getting just put down to the ground. I don't know what happened. Campbell going up. He's just unbeatable right now in that paint. He's Mr. Automatic.
Yeah.
He has ice in his veins right now. As a big Cincinnati Bengals fan, Carter Hayes, some even call him Carter Shicey. Carter having an amazing second half. I thought Mooresville would be the one being Mr. Automatic, but if you let Carter get into that paint and take that shot, you're going to look at it.
Yeah, I believe Mooresville has yet to hit a 3, but continue to look for him to take more and to heat up.
I feel like Mooresville's made a 3, has he?
I don't believe so. I think he's hit a free throw, but
Oh, yeah. He hit the free throw, but he shot one and missed the three-point shot. And it is good.
Now Mooresville going back to the press.
Jacob, intercepted. Jacob trying to get it back. And it's down on the ground. Should be Greenwood's ball.
Oh. And it looks like the ref was not happy with Mooresville's sideline.
Mooresville, 30 seconds.
That ref and these fans.
Oh, I believe it was just a timeout.
It does not seem like his fans like these refs. More than fans, to be more specific.
All proceeds benefit Greenwood student athletes. You're good at cheering for your Greenwood Woodmen. We're good at your insurance. Call your local Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agents Jordan Jackson and Jeremy Stump.
Now Mooresville will take it out of bounds under their own basket.
And dot up to number 10. I believe that's West Reeves. No, he's injured before. Ashley holds Galar. Giving it to Defoe. Hogan Denny with the shot, and it's off.
And there's a foul there on Zach Woodson.
Foul number 3, Zach Woodson, his second, team's 4.
Mooresville out to Kidwell. Kidwell back to Mooresville. Mooresville back to Kidwell. Kidwell back to Mooresville. Mooresville taking it up. Oh, it puts a bit too much spin on the ball, so the ball rolls out of the rim.
Woodman foul number 4, Jake Mosman, his first, team's 4th.
Hogan Denny with the shot. No good.
Rebounded by 31. Down Rupert. Rupert trying to get it out. Jacob takes it, taking it down. Gets it to Mooresville. Mooresville for the shot. Just a bit off.
It looks like another foul on Mooresville.
Mooresville foul number 23.
This student section is just getting into it today, and it is amazing to see. Jacob with that amazing catch. Looking like, Cooper Cup out there. Going to be out to Mooresville. Mooresville gets deflected, but Rupert gets it. He uses it out.
Foul number 3, Zach Woodson, his third, team's 6th.
And it is a foul on Mooresville by number 3, Zach Woodson.
Oh, it is stolen by Hogan Denny.
Tries to go inside and does not get it. Rejected.
Woodman foul number 14, Jackson Kidwell, his first, team's 5th.
Now the student sections are going back and forth. Greenwood kind of making fun of the Mooresville student section.
Oh, these Mooresville fans get ruthless.
Yeah, and it is a jump ball, and it would be Greenwood's ball.
Can't say I agree with that call, but not nothing you can do about it. Rupert getting it on a fast break. Gets it to Elliehauser. Elliehauser puts it up and misses.
Mooresville foul number 10, AJ DeFurrow goes first, team 7.
Oh, we're gonna see the big man shoot. Might not be a three-point shot, but that's as close as I'm gonna get to it. Come on, let's go. He makes this, he's making a 2-point game. I mean, everybody is a 2-point game, but
To be in a 6-point game?
yes. Like, I'm at 2-score game.
Well, it remains a 2-score game with Greenwood leading 25-20. Now 25-22. Zach Woodson getting an easy layup.
Jacob to Rupert. Rupert to Kidwell. Kidwell back to Jacob. Hornbeak looking for someone. Might just let this clock run out. Hornbeak looking for Kidwell. Kidwell for the shot. And it's off. And for the half-court shot. Ooh, just a little off. That, I gotta admit, that would have been cool.
And that was the end of the third quarter. Greenwood leads 25-22.
Alright, so far this has been a game I would not have expected. This has been an amazing game.
Yeah, we saw a bit more scoring in the second half from Greenwood. They scored 11 points that quarter. They had only 14 points in the first half total.
So yeah, they're moving to that more offensive based.
As you can see there from Carter Campbell, had some nice floaters in the paint.
Those Carter Campbell floaters have been, just crippling for this Mooresville defense.
Now, as we take a look at Coach Bradburn preparing his team for the fourth quarter.
Substitutions both ways for Greenwood, number 11, Noah Hampcott, number 23, Carter Campbell, and for Mooresville, number 24, Nick Patterson.
And Nick Patterson is back in the game for Mooresville. He has 4 fouls.
1 foul and he's out, so he has to be more careful than ever. Patterson out, and the shot's missed. Missed by number 34, Jackson Nielsen. Oh, put him on spin cycle, roller skates. Oh, misses the shot. That would have been so clean.
It is stolen by Greenwood.
Oh, gets it. Puts that kid on skates and he gets it stolen.
Woodmen foul number 11, Noah Hampcott, is 4th, team 6.
And now Noah Apgar picks up his 4th foul. He comes out of the game for Jackson Gidwell. Zach Woodson finishes inside once again. Now Rupert takes inside and finishes. Ooh. And Gavin Rupert will take the charge. That is Nick Patterson's 5th foul. He is fouled out of the game.
That is his 5th, team's 8th.
So that is huge for Greenwood. Nick Patterson fouling out on that charge.
Mooresville substitution number 11, Wes Reeves. Woodmen substitution number 11, Noah Apgar.
And Noah Apgar comes back into the game with 4 fouls.
Oh, dude, he's basically tackled to the ground.
Oh. And it'll be Greenwood's ball. And the Mooresville parents are really not liking these calls.
Campbell going in. Giving that easy bucket.
Yeah,
He's absolutely dominating in the paint.
Carter Campbell going in once again, just
getting blocked by Mollenhauser. Foul by Wes Reeves.
Mooresville foul number 11, Wes Reeves, his 5th. Mooresville substitution number 44.
Now Carter Campbell will shoot free throws.
Misses the first one. Mooresville gets the rebound.
Three-point shot, no good by Ashton Holtzclaw.
Campbell getting the ball back. Oh, Ripper was wide open there in the paint. Carter was looking for that fadeaway, but could not get it.
Yeah, once again, Greenwood just taking their time, letting Carter Campbell just go to work.
Timeout by Greenwood.
Greenwood, 30-second timeout.
Yeah, things are starting to heat up in the 4th quarter. A couple foul calls that Mooresville really did not like. Their student section really did not like.
For all their support of Woodmen Athletics.
Mr. Jared Watson going over there talking to the student section. Don't know what he said, don't know what they did. But everything looks real good now.
Apgar being pressured.
Apgar against Campbell.
Shot no good by Jackson Nielsen. Carter Campbell takes it inside, and he is fouled. That is Mooresville's 10th foul of the half.
20th of the game.
Mooresville foul number 34, Jackson Nielsen, his first.
This is getting out of hand.
Carter Campbell, shooting 2.
Yeah, that is.
Mooresville substitution number 31, Matt Danielson.
Almost halfway through this final quarter. Let's see what Greenwood can do to keep the hold of this lead. They've been commanding this second half.
So far in this second half, Greenwood has scored 15 points, while Mooresville has scored just 8 points.
And that's what Greenwood just has to keep doing, is just keep getting that ball back, taking that time, and getting those shots, getting to either Carter Campbell or Noah Alcorn, and that's how you win games. Shot good by Carter Campbell, making it a 6-point game.
Yeah, he's really taken over this second half.
Yeah, definitely. He really stepped up. Puts on that screen.
It's a timeout by Mooresville.
Mooresville, full timeout.
Full timeout.
Yeah, Greenwood leads now 30-24 with just under 4 minutes to play. Still a pretty low-scoring game, but the scoring has picked up a bit in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. It's, like I said, it's going to turn into an offense-heavy game, and you look at it, it has. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with the rest of this half.
Yeah, it should be an exciting finish.
Because both teams, this is the big game for both of them.
Yeah, Greenwood, as we mentioned earlier, trying to break a 7-game losing streak.
And Mooresville wants to keep that win streak going. So both teams have to make a fight for it right now. Looks like Mooresville fans getting talked to.
Yeah, we already saw one fan told to leave by the ref. And now another.
Yup, and that's 2 today. The officer's having a heck of a day.
There's a foul call on the floor.
Woodmen foul number 31, Gavin Rupert.
That's on Gavin Rupert.
Zach Woodson at the line. 1 and the balls.
Free throw no good.
Back going to Kurt Campbell. Campbell to Elliehauser. Elliehauser back to Appler, hitting him in the face.
There's a foul on Carter Campbell after he gets it stolen.
Woodman foul number 23, Carter Campbell, his 4th, team's 8.
Carter Campbell also 1 foul away from being fouled out.
Yeah, he's going to have to be careful Both him and Noah Apgar have 4 fouls.
Ooh, what happened to Nick Patterson? Is he out? Or
Yes.
did they just take him out?
Nick Patterson has fouled out already.
Oh.
And now, a jump ball. Noah Apgar being trapped.
Mooresville substitution number 5, Johnny Didio.
And that'll be Greenwood ball.
Jeez. Mooresville to Campbell. Campbell back to Mooresville. Mooresville back to Campbell. Campbell back to Mooresville. Mooresville going up 5 minutes later. Early house open. Campbell for the shot. Doesn't take it.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to take their time now. And
foul
a
on
foul on
34.
Jackson Nielsen. And now Campbell will go to the line again.
You can't win games like this just letting Campbell shoot all the time.
Mooresville substitution number 10, A.J. DeVer.
A.J. DeVer coming in. Campbell looking at an 8-point lead. And he does.
Yeah, Greenwood's starting to take control of this game. Really playing well on defense. They've only allowed 8 points in the second half.
Which is absolutely amazing. Gets it stolen. These fans are ruthless.
Yeah. But it looked clean though.
It did look like a clean steal. This is the Apgar. Apgar to recruit. Move it back out to Campbell. They're just wasting time right now.
Yeah.
Ooh,
they really.
Pass.
Yeah, they're really taking their time. They're up 8 with 2 minutes to go. No need to rush here.
And the ball gets jabbed out. Mooresville finally getting points.
And that was Ashton Holtzclaw on the layup.
Now we're just playing games with them.
Yeah, Greenwood's going to have to be strong with the ball here. As long as they don't turn it over and hit their free throws, they should be fine down the stretch.
Yeah, just keep it away from them, seal the game away.
And now Coach Bradburn will call a timeout.
Greenwood, full timeout. Woodmen Athletics would like to thank Express Restoration for their support. As you experience life's unexpected disasters, Express Restoration is your partner with an emphasis on quality. They will work with the insurance company to ensure you have a stress-free experience. Call Express Restorations the next time you have residential or commercial damage.
Yeah, now Greenwood leads by 6 with just 1:24 to play. So it'll be interesting to see how Mooresville defends Greenwood here. They'll be really aggressive and try to force a turnover.
Mooresville really has to be aggressive right now. They have to get the ball back. They have to score. They're down by 6 with 1:24 left to play. They have to get something done. Now Greenwood, all they have to do is just keep the ball away.
Now Rupert with the ball.
Getting it to Mooresville. Mooresville getting it to Adam. Adam to Rupert. Rupert back to Adam.
And now
knocked out about by Mooresville.
Actually, might be a foul.
It was a foul.
On Zach Woodson.
Give the big man another shot.
Shooting 2.
Let's go, Adam.
And if you're going to foul someone for Mooresville, that's probably the guy to foul.
Definitely. Nope, he is a sharpshooter. They call him the modern day Klay Thompson. I never had any doubt in Adam. He is the best shooter on this team without a doubt. I take that back. He's the second best.
Ellinghausen hits 1 of 2.
Gets blocked. He gets shoved to the ground.
He blocks the shot, but there is a foul.
On Adam.
31, Gavin Rupert.
Woodmen foul number 31, Gavin Rupert, his third, team's ninth.
And now Zach Woodson will go to the line.
Down by 7, now it's a 3-score game. Ideally, 2 threes and a layup or 4 layups. But we're going to have to do that fast. Now only need being down by 5. Helps them out tremendously. But they just need to keep the clock ticking with a minute left. I think with just a layup or anything that really seals this game away.
The ball seems to be knocked away from Mooresville, but then it looks like there's an over and back call. So it will be Mooresville's ball. Pretty interesting call there.
Timeout, Mooresville.
Mooresville, full timeout.
I feel like I could be a cheerleader. I feel like I could do those flips with ease. Who's that one Olympic gymnast? She just got proposed to by her fiance. Simone Biles, is that it?
I'm not exactly sure who you're thinking of, but
it's a really good American gymnast.
I mean, she is an American gymnast, yes.
Simone Biles. They call me the modern day Simone Biles. Mooresville taking it up, looking to get a quick shot. And number 3, Zach Woodson gets the shot.
Yeah, he cuts it through a 3-point game now.
Mooresville, full timeout.
And that is a full timeout by Mooresville with 35 seconds left. So now it's a bit more interesting. Greenwood's going to have to either hold the ball for the rest of the game or get a shot.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Mooresville, they need to get a 3 off right now, but Greenwood, all we have to do is just hold the ball, make sure it stays away from them. Because if they get the ball, you never know. You know, they can make a shot from anywhere. It's just a matter of luck. Because if we let them get the ball, with even like 5 seconds left, they can get a half-court shot off. So I feel like Greenwood, Coach Bradburn, he's going to do everything in his power to keep the ball away from Mooresville.
Yeah. And this is another close game that the Woodmen have been in. Hopefully they can pull this one out, though.
Yeah, Greenwood also needs to be really physical but not too physical, because if Carter fouls out, you know, you don't have your paint shooter. Abdul fouls out, you don't have your big body.
And that is a foul on Mooresville by number 3, Zach Woodson.
Mooresville foul number 3, Zach Woodson, his 5th.
And Zach Woodson will foul out of the game.
Oh, Zach Woodson is out.
Mooresville substitution number 34, Jackson Nelson.
Here comes Jackson Nelson. I don't think, yeah, he has been in today.
Jake Bozeman, shooting 2.
Mooresville makes it.
He misses the second one.
Now it's a 2-score game.
Yeah, Mooresville will try to get a quick shot here. No good. And it will be a foul on Mooresville. On number 34, Jackson Nielsen. So Noah Apgar will go to the line.
Noah Apgar, shooting 2.
And Mooresville has so many fouls, they can't put it on the scoreboard anymore.
As Apgar knocks down the first free throw.
They're still not in the clear yet, because if he makes this 2 threes, you're tied. But if you miss it 2 threes, you're losing. So now Mooresville needs a 3 and a layup or just 2 threes.
Now the shot, no good. Rebounded by Ellinghausen. And another foul on Mooresville.
Whoever shooting makes both of these.
And that was on AJ Defoe.
If the modern day Klay Thompson makes both shots, I feel like that's definitely a game, without a doubt. Because you'll be up by 7. You'll need at least 2 threes in a free throw. Or a layup. But he missed the first one. So right now he's 1 for 5. Not bad, not bad. And he's 2 for 6.
Now Mooresville's gonna have to hurry up. They get a 2 there, no good.
And that is
and they foul.
pretty much game.
On 23, Ashton Holtzclaw. And it looks like that might just do it for the Woodmen. It's the student section waving goodbye to Mooresville.
Absolutely amazing.
As Campbell knocks down the first.
As Mooresville fans start trickling out of here.
Is good from Mooresville.
But it does not matter.
But that won't matter because Greenwood pulls out a big win to end this 7-game losing streak. 38-33 is your final score.
Personally, I thought there was no way we were going to win this. But we won. Here are the highlights of today's game.
Yeah, Carter Campbell getting inside there really took over in this second half. But Mooresville kept fighting though. They got down in the third quarter, but Greenwood was able to close out this game.
That was the thing I was talking about when they made the free throw.
Thank you for attending tonight's contest. As you exit, if you would please grab your trash and place it in the closest container.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Have a safe trip.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile. I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru. We can stay 6 feet apart and have the best air high five.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
The Woodmen Broadcasting Network has ad space available throughout our broadcasts. This can not only get your business exposure within the Greenwood community, but can also help a student-run program that assists students in developing their critical thinking, decision-making, and communication skills, along with familiarizing them with real-world broadcasting equipment, operation, and terminology in this growing job field. Your contribution can help us acquire more professional equipment that not only improves the content for our viewers, but also helps the students involved. We have options starting for as low as $75, so if you're interested, contact the email address that is on screen now.
Welcome to the WBN postgame show. I'm Chase Monroe with my co-host Noah Rosado, and Greenwood was able to pull off a big win, 38-33 against Mooresville tonight. So, Noah, what was some of the things that stood out to you in this game?
You know, Greenwood coming in at a 7-game lose streak, going against Mooresville, who is ranked 45th in Greenwood, and top 80, not Greenwood, and top 80 in Indiana. So I think that is just, absolutely crazy how a team that, is 87th in 4A can just come in and upset a team like Mooresville. And I think it's just insane what Greenwood has done tonight.
Yeah, it was a pretty low-scoring game throughout most of the game, especially in that first half and to start the game. Pretty slow-paced, but some of the key players for Greenwood was Carter Campbell. He really took over in the second half.
Definitely Carter Campbell. After that, first half, Carter Campbell, he looked like a completely different dude. It was absolutely insane how much Carter changed, because he went from, being that player who you could depend on in the first half, defensive player, they lay up here, but the second half, he stepped up. He got that ball, he went in the paint, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, and some more key players. Noah Apgar for Greenwood had some good baskets. Also played some good defense. Gavin Rupert with some good defense.
Definitely.
But overall, this was just a really good win for Greenwood to break that 7-game losing streak.
Yeah, Greenwood, they came in, they were going to win. They knew they were going to win, and the refs didn't help out Mooresville at all. But Mooresville, they still missed so many shots.
Yeah, in Mooresville, they had over 20 fouls this game. The Mooresville student section and the parents were not happy with some of the calls.
They were so mad. I don't know if you guys could hear, but there was parents all around us, like, what was that call? What was that?
And we even had 2 Mooresville fans ejected.
get thrown out of the game.
Yeah, and we even had a technical from the Mooresville head coach.
But I think that's going to sit with Mooresville for a long, long time, man. I think that's what Greenwood intended. But for Greenwood, this is a huge morale boost.
Yeah, and Greenwood played really good defense tonight. Normally, Mooresville averages about 60 points per game, and Greenwood held them to just 33.
Yeah, they barely came above half of that. So Greenwood being able to do that, I feel like that's just insane. Because Greenwood, their opponents score 44.9 points per game. But now they kept them at 10 points less than that. So I think statistically and on the court, Greenwood won in every single category.
Yeah, part of the low-scoring game had to do with good defense, but it also had to do with a pretty slow-paced game. A lot of the times, Greenwood would just hold the ball because they weren't really in a hurry to score.
Yeah, time of possession. Greenwood had an insane amount of time of possession because Greenwood had the ball. What was it, first 3 minutes of the game?
I believe so.
Yeah, 3 minutes of the game, and that just carried on for the rest of the game. Whenever they got the ball, they made sure they took their time and scored. Mooresville, they got the ball, they went and tried to score, they missed a shot, and Greenwood would get it right back. So I feel like Greenwood had double, maybe even triple the time of possession Mooresville had. And that's why it led to such a successful game for the Woodmen.
And another key to the game was fouls for Mooresville. They had over 10 in each half, probably somewhere around like 24 total for the game. And it's just a 32-minute game, so they're almost fouling like once every minute, which is crazy.
They had their best player foul out. So, but going into the second half, you couldn't really have him in because you were afraid he was going to foul out.
Yeah.
And they had 2 players foul out. And you can't have that as a team. If you're going to win, you got to have every single one of your players.
Yeah, and Greenwood got into a bit of foul trouble. Noah Apgar had 4 fouls, and so did Carter Campbell, but they were able to stay in the game and not pick up that 5th foul, which was crucial.
Yeah, definitely. That end of the game, that was just terrific. It was terrific defense and offense by Greenwood because we were able to get the ball, and when we did get fouled, we were able to make shots, which in turn led to us putting the game away.
Yeah, and the final score was 38-33 Greenwood, breaking that 7-game losing streak, moving to 8-12 on the year. This loss for Mooresville put them at 12-7 on the year. Greenwood, avenging their loss from last year, they lost at Mooresville 36-27. But this time it went much differently.
Yeah, but Greenwood stepped up in a way that I thought they couldn't, but they came in, they surprised everyone by coming in to their house and beating Mooresville.
Yeah, and we've seen Greenwood in some close games recently on that 7-game losing streak. They just haven't been able to close games out, but tonight they did.
Yeah, and that is just absolutely insane.
Yeah, they're 8-12 right now, but they might be a lot better than their record shows, especially with this performance tonight.
Yeah, Greenwood, they came in hot. They knew their game plan and they executed to perfection.
Yeah, and this is the WBN post-game show. The final score was Greenwood 38-33. So a really great game for the Woodmen tonight. The student section was loud all throughout the game. Really great atmosphere in the woodshed tonight.
Yeah, the student section also a huge part of this game.
Yeah, and we have some thank yous to give out. There's a lot of people that helped out with putting this broadcast on. As you can see the names there on the screen.
But just thank you to everyone in the WBN staff that was here and couldn't be here. Thank you to Robert Irwin, and special thanks to Todd Garrison as well for making all this possible.
And this was our coverage of the Greenwood Woodmen versus the Mooresville Pioneers. My name is Chase Monroe.
And my name is Noah Rosado. For those of you joining the Woodmen Broadcasting for the first time tonight, we thank you. We are back at it again to bring you all the action. Our next stream will have the varsity Woodmen basketball team facing New Powell, the Stein Dragons, on February 18th. We will be honoring the seniors for their final home game as well as having 2 special guest hosts on call. Tune in to hear some new voices. WBN signing off.
And a touchdown for the Greenwood Woodmen.
Great sequence there for the Woodmen.
It is good. For the 3, it is good.
Second touchdown. Winning a volleyball game takes a lot of dedication and hard work. Look at the strength, the attack, the approach, everything.
By multiple. Oh, fumble!